In ancient Chinese history, there once lived a maiden by the name of Yohkihi. Simply put, she was the greatest beauty who ever lived, a true-life Aphrodite who secretly possessed great and extrinsic powers. She would catch the eye of Emperor Xuanzang, who was so enamored by Yohkihi's beauty, so taken by the sight of her upper, undulating undergarments, her bra, to the lay folk. He neglected his kingdom, which would fall to near ruin. Civil unrest plagued the land. Xuanzang's people were aloof and misguided. Riots broke out in the streets. A once invincible system was starting to decay. Emperor Zong continued to turn a blind eye, and the people knew the source of their torment. One night, a lone citizen slipped through and shivved Yohkihi in her bedquarters. In her dying breath, Yohkihi was able to cite an incantation, transferring her mortal essence into the one thing the Emperor could not keep his eyes off of, her brazier. This brazier would eventually find its way under lock and key, and to present day it has ceased to be exposed from this container. This, the last remnant of the beautiful Yohkihi, is one of mankind's most mysterious treasures, and is a popular attraction at an antique shop in Japan's Narima Square. Unfortunately, the box cannot be opened. Not only to protect the integrity of the artifact, but to protect humanity! You see, the spirit of Yohkihi still pulsates within this bra, and she is a jealous, vindictive spirit. She is so sure of her beauty, she'll doom whoever lay hands on her bra to never see another woman again! She would blindfold her victim with her voluptuous sea cups covering the eyes, and he would live the rest of his days in darkness. A murky fate for whomever would tamper with this phantom bra! And should her victim be crafty enough to slip out of her stranglehold, it is said she has a few more tricks up her sleeve. For Yohkihi's immortal essence can take shape outside the brazier, floating freely, an entrancing siren. She can hypnotize a male to fall in love with her, and only the best male will do. With a snap of her fingers, her future mate's eyes instantly turn to haze, and he becomes a mindless zombie to blindly obey her each and every desire. Those who would try to interfere in her demonic courtship would face her unrelenting wrath. In the Ranma 1/2 tradition of unorthodox weaponry, Yohkihi is a master of Shu Siu, the art of water sleeves. Her sleeves are sweeping plumes which stretch to a 7-foot radius, extra long limb extensions which attack and deflect with graceful intensity. Almost like a snake. It's a little unnerving to talk about this, but it is said that Yohkihi has an alternate form, the true embodiment of her demonic possession. Yohkihi! Snake transformation. Itself a living metaphor of her mortal life. The snake keeps its toys to itself, squeezing the life out of its prey with its giant boa constrictor body. She can slip through the air like a tortuous eel sliding through water, leaving her a nigh impossible target. Not that melee attacks would even work on her, would they? These are all just tall tales, mind you. In no way, shape, or form do I believe in this malarkey, but regardless of the ramifications, no one is to ever open this accursed box. it is to be left buried in this occultist shop, to be looked upon, but never, ever touched. And unless there is a single soul out there who would actually want to steal a centuries-old brazier, unless there is some sick fuck who would gladly bury his face in a hideous snake lady's bosom, the world is safe after all.
This has been a Ranma 1/2 character profile.